Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Syami Hadi bin Nasaruddin. I'm from J4EM 1103E. My material number is 2019400618. So for today dynamic experiment, I will make an experiment about flywheel apparatus. This experiment, we will use the concept of the Newton's second law and the first law, which is inertia. So without wasting our time, let's check this video. Measure all the structure. For the first, we will check the diameter of the wheel. We will use the measuring tape. We will check the diameter of the wheel. Then after that, we will measure the length of the axle by using the steel ruler. After measure all the structure, we will put the weight into the hanger. We start to make the weight to go upward. We will make a mark in the wheel so that we will know the full rotation of the wheel. This we will make a full rotation like this. And we will stop at the end of the wheel. Then we will release it and we will set time for the weight to go down. After finish by using the first weight, we will repeat the experiment by increase the weight load. Then we will repeat the experiment. For the second discussion, compare and discuss the result of the drop time and moment of inertia for various weight of the flywheel apparatus. using theoretical equation and compare to the measurement in the experiment. So my answer is, from the result of the table, the time taken for the load to reach minimum point and the moment of inertia different from the theoretical with the experimental value. This happened because when calculating the various values such as angular acceleration and linear acceleration, the value are rounded off frequently. So this causes the further inaccuracies as more rounding off occurs. And for the third discussion, which is the last discussion for this experiment, give your comment or suggest at least 4 cause of error that may have the result of the experiment. So my answer is, for the first, parallax error when taking the measurement. Second is irregularities of the axis surface, such as rods might have changed the final measurement. For the third is the way of measuring tape is laid onto the axle could have been improperly placed. And the lastly is the human error, which is when recording the time. So for the conclusion in this experiment, from this experiment, I can verify that Newton's second law for rotation used in calculating the experimental value of moment is moment equal to IA, which A is angular acceleration. This helps on finding the moment of each load. I also obtained the moment of inertia of a disc and axle by finding the mass for disc and axle, then multiply with the radius of each object power of 2. Thus, the value of the moment will be increased if the value of angulation is increased. And the safety precaution is make sure the height for the weight to the ground is same when we repeat the experiment, and make sure the time taken is very accurate so that the result for the experiment will not be more errors and the percentage of the error is not increased. So that's all for the experiment for today. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and thank you.